Today we will be testing an updated indicator. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing an updated indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, as you can see, we have tested 544 different strategies. The best one so far was able to achieve a 100% win rate. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing an updated indicator. And so for the past month or so, a little over a month, maybe 2 months, somewhere around in that area, I have been doing kind of a series on the NQ indicators. And I've developed a few of them, 3 of them in particular, and this indicator that we have updated, or that I've updated, is one of the indicators that I have shown before and gave trial access to some of the members. Now this indicator is free for the patrons. Actually, all 3 of the other indicators, this one we'll consider to be a 4th, but all 4 of these are free to any of the patrons of the channel, and so there's no extra cost associated with them. Now, the update on this indicator. So first we'll just kind of revisit this indicator. So this was called the NQ Breakout Box Indicator. And so the setup on this was pretty easy. You basically just wait for a box to appear, and then you would take the breakout to either the upside of the box or the downside of the box. And generally what you would do is target the other side of the box as your stop and that distance as your take profit. And so the issue with that is that sometimes it can be a little bit hard to the market can be a little bit difficult to get an idea of what direction it really wants to break out inside this box. And so sometimes it would fake you out and stop you out. And so what I wanted to do was develop a little bit more of a preemptive strategy using these breakout boxes. What we'll do is just run through the strategy here real quick and take a look at a long trade example. And so the indicator that we have on screen, as I said, is the Academy of Forex NQ inside breakout box. And what we are looking for a long trade is we are looking for when this box appears. Now, I have created or set alerts on this indicator. So basically what happens is you would set an alert and you would get a notification that says there is a potential breakout box detected. And it's not until the box actually appears that it would be confirmed. When you get the alert, the box will not be formed yet. It will not show on price action. And so what you look for is the box to actually form. Once that box forms, what you're looking for is the last immediate candle, this candle right here. And what you're looking for is the break of this candle either to the upside or the downside. And this is on a 30-minute time frame. That way it just kind of smooths things out a little bit more and gives room for the market to have a little bit more follow through. But essentially what you would do again is you would look for the breakout of the top side of this candle. That would be the wick, the entire candle itself, not just the body, or you'd be looking for the break to the downside like this here. Whichever direction price decides to go, what you would then do is you would be targeting the entire size of the candle. So if we measure from here down to here, it'd be 109, we'll say 110 ticks. That would be your take profit. And so you can see the very next candle spikes up, hits that take profit rather nicely. Now, alternatively, you could trail this stop if you wished, instead of just taking the flat 1-to-1. 1-to-1 is how I tested it, but you could definitely trail this indicator or trail price action as it goes along. And as you can see, you have the potential to get some really nice gains out of the market if you just kind of trail this along. And so, for example, this trade right here, if you would have set it right here, set right there, and let's say you got out right around in this area, then it would have been a 1-to-2 risk reward. Let's say that you got out right around in this area. As you just kind of continue to trail price, then you'd be looking at right at a 1-to-4 risk reward. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at a short trade. And so it's basically just the opposite. Now, this box here will actually appear on the close of this candle right here, this green candle. But because of TradingView's strange replay action here, it shows this candle right here. It would be the open of this candle here, close of this candle that forms this box. And so this candle wouldn't have played out when this box forms. This candle right here would trigger the alert. This candle right here would print the box. This candle right here would have triggered your entry. And so just like before, we're looking at this green candle right here. You can break either the bottom of this candle or you can break the top of this candle. And then you'd be looking at either a 1-to-1 risk to reward. So right at, again, funny enough, right at 110 ticks, or you could trail price action. It's up to you how you would want to handle it. But with a 1-to-1, it would have put us right about there. Can't get it quite on the 110. That's okay. It would be right there would be your take profit. And so you see here that as soon as it makes the break to the downside, we get this spike shooting straight down, getting you to your take profit. And again, had you let this play out, we would have probably trailed it down somewhere around in this area by the time you actually got stopped out, depending on how aggressive you trailed your stop. You may have been stopped out on this one, or like I said, this one here. And so let's say you got stopped out on that large green candle for, let's see, put that there. And let's say conservatively you had it about there. That would have put you at a 1-to-3 risk reward. So you can see how if you would have trailed, you'd definitely get a better risk to reward. So let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this particular strategy using the indicator this way. So we did the 50 trade test, and out of those 50 trades, we got 38 winning trades and 12 losing trades. It's going to put it at a 76% win rate. So with the 1-to-1 risk reward, let's say you're looking to gain $600 per winning trade. Your total gain would have been $22,800. On the losing side, you'd have been risking $600 per losing trade. Your total loss would have been $7,200. It would have put your total profit and loss at a gain of $15,600. So once again, very profitable, and you can see how we kind of preemptively are taking positions on this instead of waiting for the breakout box or the break of that box itself. And so just a little bit of a twist, and again, you can set alerts on this on the 30-minute time frame, so that way you get the alert. You have 30 minutes, or I guess not necessarily 30 minutes, depends on how fast this candle moves, but you get the alert, and then since it's on the 30-minute time frame, most of the time you have a decent amount of time to jump in, set your trades where you want them, say limit orders, stop orders essentially, and then whichever one triggers, just cancel the opposite opposing one and let price ride out and do its thing. Very simple strategy, very straightforward, really decent results. So highly recommend it. Again, totally free to the patrons. And if you want a free trial, jump onto our Discord, go into the NQ indicators. I think it's NQ indicator request, maybe. I forget exactly what the name of the channel is, something along those lines. And just tag me at DP Roberts. Let me know that you want a free trial, and I'll let you have access to it for 3 or 4 days, somewhere around in there. So that way you can play around with it and see what kind of results you can get out of it. Alright, that's it for the updated version of this indicator. I hope you enjoyed it, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next video from here.